we go.
We should keep our distance from the army base unless necessary.
I bet they've got loads of loot in there.
Can't argue with that, but somehow I doubt they'd take kindly to intruders.
If we can't talk you out of it, please at least try to be sneaky about it.
Whoop. Looks like there's something up there. We could reach it if we had a vehicle that could jump. Up there. We could reach it if we had a vehicle that could jump. Do you think we'll ever explore all of Sandland?
The thought makes my head spin. I am intrigued, though.
Gotta make the most of the journey. No holding back. Whoop! Around here.
It's a harsh region. It's not easy to survive here, so most don't bother trying.
Even in the old days, it was far from any rivers. Been like this for a long time.
Hey, Rao! We've been spotted!
There's more than I expected. But we can still take them.
Hold up!
An ambush. What do we do? We're sitting ducks out here.
Watch your rear. BLs, Thief, you ready for this?
Like you have to ask.
How many times must I tell you to address him as Prince Beelzebub?
Whoa! Dang. It's busted.
Looks like they disabled it in advance to keep us from using it. They read us like a book. This commander's a pro.
So you're saying this was all for nothing?
No, I think we can get it fixed. Just need the right...
We can use this to find out about the area. We can repair it. Just need materials.
News office? This is Shiva. Former General Shiva. Yes, the man himself. I have something I want to tell the people of this country, if you'll let me transmit it. Yes. Right away, please.
We have just received radio contact from a man claiming to be General Shiva himself.
What?
He has a message for you all, and while we have not been able to confirm his identity, we have agreed to transmit his words live on air, beginning now.
This is Shiva. First, allow me to sincerely apologize to you all for any
All units, cut the engines! Make it quiet!
I freely confess to the crime of stealing a tank. But unlike what you were told previously, I have not attacked any villages with it. I swear this on my life.
It is not my aim to spread panic and confusion amid this country. I intend only to find the legendary spring, which I assure you is no mere fairy tale. For this country cannot withstand any more drought.
Spring? Did he say spring? What is he even talking about?
So please, just allow me to finish this mission without interference. When I find the spring, I promise to make its location public and return the tank I stole. That is all.
Actually, I have one final message for a certain person on an entirely different subject. Though this doesn't absolve my role in causing that explosion 30 years ago, I've learned the truth behind it.
Commander Zayu. The only one I will never forgive. Over and out.
Mr. Shiva, a question if you would. I'm afraid he's cut the line.
Contact the news office immediately! Tell them that they are never to allow that criminal to speak freely on air again!
This is bad, isn't it, Zayu? He said something about the truth behind that and then there's that spring he said he's looking for. Do you think what he's really referring to is our secret water source? Oh, this is bad. Very, very...
I'm sorry for dragging you two into this. All right, let's keep heading south.
Qué puto calor.
Here we go.
Gampa. Ma sì, si chiama pensiero. ¿Hay alguien ahí? Nice. Ay, man. Es más, vamos a hacer algo, vea.
It pays to take the time to stop and observe your surroundings every now and then. You just might make some exciting discoveries.
And if we can find some loot as a result, even better.
Here we go. At least that was sort of fun.
These ruins look relatively big. Our bot's ability should come in handy for exploring them.
Are you really sure it's safe to drive a bot around such dilapidated ruins?
There's no choice if we want to access all its areas.
Maybe so. But I can't help imagining the whole place coming down on our heads.
Verga. Oh, nice. Uy, 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 uy. Nossa. Aqui está.
Take that! Take that! Take
When you run into enemies in the desert, taking a head count is a good first step.
Can't we just pick them off one by one?
If there are only a few, sure. But with large groups, you risk getting surrounded.
Ha. Sounds more complicated than I thought. Take that!
If enemies take you by surprise, just stay calm and try to get distance from them.
And then run away.
Running in a blind panic gives them more chances to hit you in the back. Assess the situation calmly instead.
Air blood. I prefer running toward them.
Always remain calm, no matter the situation. Clear thinking will lead you to victory, even when the odds are against you.
You're talking to the Fiend Prince. I'm like the definition of calm.
Oh my.
Here we go.
It pays to take the time to stop and observe your surroundings every now and then. You just might make some exciting discoveries.
And if we can find some loot as a result, even better. Why did you have to go pick a fight with the commander of the Royal Army?
Sorry, when it comes to that man, I just can't keep my composure.
I swear, the moment he shows up, I'm out of here.
Good, you do that. This score is mine to settle.
You think the army's gonna come after us?
Without a doubt. They heard that broadcast. They aren't gonna sit by and let us do what we said.
Interesting.
When you run into enemies in the desert, taking a head count is a good first step.
Well, so it goes.
When you run into enemies in the desert, taking a head count is a good first step.
Can't we just pick them off one by one?
If there are only a few, sure. But with large groups, you risk getting surrounded.
Ha. Sounds more complicated than I thought. At least that was sort of fun.
It's under the sand, Prince. He could surface anywhere.
No, I know! Whoa!
It's under the sand, Prince. He could surface anywhere. Maybe you can lure it out with a powerful hit to the ground. It's under the sand, Prince. He could surface anywhere. Maybe you can lure it out with a powerful hit to the ground. It's under the sand, Prince. He could surface anywhere. Maybe you can lure it out with a powerful hit to the ground.
Whoa!
Prince, watch out for the pincer! It's under the sand, Prince. It could surface anywhere. Maybe you can lure it out with a powerful hit to the ground. It's under the sand, Prince. It could surface anywhere. Maybe you can lure it out with a powerful hit to the ground. It's under the sand, Prince. It could surface anywhere. Maybe you can lure it out with a powerful hit to the ground.
Looks like we're not the only travelers out here.
We should think about stopping by that campsite they're using ourselves.
Whoa! Looks like we're not the only travelers out here.
We should think about stopping by that campsite they're using ourselves. It's a communal camp that's open to all travelers.
Talk about convenient!
Hey! Hey! Thank you for coming. What? Oi!
fighting in cramped areas like cliffs, beware of blind spots. Getting caught off guard puts you at a disadvantage.
I definitely hate to lose like that. I'll be careful. So far, so good. Here we go. At least that was sort of fun. Take that! It looks like we're not the only travelers out here.
We should think about stopping by that campsite they're using ourselves. It's a communal camp that's open to all travelers.
Talk about convenient.
We'll probably find traveling merchants on the main roads. They roam over Sandland, peddling their wares to all comers.
Fellow travelers, huh? If we find any, let's stop and compare notes with them.
These ruins look rather small.
Here we go.
Might have trouble maneuvering a bot inside them.
Then, I guess we should explore on foot.
I would have felt safer in the bot.
At least that was sort of fun. You're a weird one, old man. Doing all this to find water for other people.
I'm not that noble. Only death awaits us if we don't help each other.
Huh. I guess.
What goes through your head in the middle?
Closing up shop already?
Yeah, there's someone I have to meet right now.
Someone from the Royal Army? Or maybe the news office?
Why would you think that?
You've been acting strange ever since the warning about the punishment for hiding Shiva. I'm sure you figured out who we are by now.
You saw right through me.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! So you were planning on ratting us out to the Royal Army?
We're putting the whole town in danger by letting you people stay here.
Your concerns are justified. We don't intend to cause you good people any trouble. We promise to never come back again. Just, please, allow Anne to keep staying here. She's a personal guest of Mayor Tor's and had no part in the theft of the tank.
Well, in that case, fine.
Hold on! We all busted out of the base in that tank to get...
Prince, Thief, let's get going.
I'm gonna miss that garage. It was like our secret hideout.
Let's not be so hasty.
Mayor Tor!
Hades, don't you know what these people are doing? They've been trying to find a spring. And not just for their own personal benefit, mind you. They're trying to help everyone.
Are you crazy? If you do that, the army will hunt you for the rest of your lives.
Probably, but I can't stand by as the people of this nation suffer any longer.
Even if it means putting your life at risk. And
That is not my name anymore. But yes, it's this warmongering fool's duty to return the future he stole from this country.
You heard the man. How about this, Hades? Perhaps we should hear from the entire town before making our final decision. I'm sure each resident has their own thoughts on the matter.
you're right. This wasn't something for me to...
So this is Spino, my new stomping grounds. You're gonna be seeing a lot more of me from now on.
Oh, Mayor Tor. Back here again, I see. Zeph wants to talk to you. Something about furniture?
Ah, yes. Apologies. When looking out from this spot, I can feel the town's vitality. I suppose that's why I seem to find myself here all.
I think I understand. Though we've still a ways to go, being able to watch the town change before our eyes is a wonderful thing indeed.
And we owe it all to Hugh and Pleeka's ceaseless publicity efforts.
I don't know about that. I don't think any of the people I talked to ended up moving here.
If anyone deserves credit, it's you, Prince. There's no riper time than now to tell them the truth.
Nah, it's fine. Not like I did it for them anyways. I'm just in it for making our bots stronger.
In that case, we're going to need an EX chip store if we don't want their power plateauing. Materials and Anne's knowledge alone will only get us so far.
Yeah, guess so.
Well, back to work I go. Zeph wanted to speak to me about furniture, was it?
More specifically, about a lack of said furniture.
Now that you mention it, other townsfolk had similar grievances.
The more people come, the more necessities arise, I suppose.
Such is the way of things. Not a bad problem to have, though. There's no surer sign that vitality has returned to Spino. Now is the time for action. Spino shall shine once more.
Looks like your vitality's returned too, Mayor. Isn't that great, Hugh?
Yep.
Hey, you're with Rao, right? Aren't you leaving with him?
I was considering it, but they shot me down. Said I wasn't part of their crew.
What gives? Talk about harsh.
Right? I know they're just trying to protect me, but it still hurts. It's frustrating. But part of me is happy to know how much they care. So, I've decided to do what I can by looking after this place. That way, they'll always have somewhere to go back to. Sorry if that's not what you wanted to hear.
Ah, you sound like one of their crew, all right. In a good way.
Oh? Sorry we gave you the wrong idea. We wanted to tease you for a bit, but we're not here to chase you out.
We'll be happy to have you here. We know you guys are salt of the earth. The others don't know you like we do. We'd never rat you out.
We've never met anyone as good-hearted as you guys. Though BLs would hate being called that.
So anyway, we're glad you'll be standing guard at the garage.
And stay put. Leave convincing the villagers to us.
You got it!
It might have to wait for a bit, but we owe her an apology.
This place has a lot more potential than I thought. I've got a lot of growing to do myself. I'll do my best to grow alongside everything here. Don't want my big bro telling me my work's no good after all.
Hey, Beelzebub. This is a nice town, full of inspiration. I think I'll make good furniture here. You'll like my work, too. Here, try putting this in your space in the garage. Oh, and please spare me some time to draw you.
I'm busy right now. Another time.
Hey, Beelzebub. Thanks!
We might have to wait for a bit, but we owe her an apology.
What's wrong, Pleeka? Did you wet the bed again or something?
No, it's just that everyone in town seems mad and...
Forgive me. I'm afraid that's all my fault.
Did you get in a fight with them?
Not exactly. It's more like I'm what they're all fighting over. I don't want to upset children. I think...
Are you guys leaving?
That's what we're all trying to decide.
But I don't want you or Beelzebub to go.
Maybe you should tell everyone that.
Okay.
She's a good kid. It's thanks to all of you that she could grow up to be so kind and carefree.
Why, I suppose you could say it takes a village, huh?
We don't want to disturb the community you've built here.
Pleeka considers all of you a part of that community too, you know. This cruel world only ever seems to take more and more away from us. That's why the rare gifts it gives, like new friendships, are something to be truly cherished.
That's very kind of you. I'm just not sure it would be right of me to take advantage of such kindness.
Hades! Is it true that you want to report Shiva?
Yeah, that's right. I would have done it too, if Mayor Tor hadn't stopped me.
And he was right to. We won't submit to the Royal Army's threats, even if it kills us.
Oh, are you still carping about that? The Civil War's long since over. For 30 years, to be precise, and we lost. Can't you accept that already?
Ah, the Royal Army is still the same bunch of jackbooted thugs they were, and I won't stop fighting until that changes.
Good grief. Once his temper flares, all you can do is wait for him to cool down on his own. Just leave him be. That said, I don't think we should report General Shiva either. He may have been our enemy in the past, but he's a decent, honest man. I mean, he's trying to find water for everyone, isn't he? I trust him.
That means a lot.
And if he takes the royals down a peg in the process, I can die happy.
Hold on. Do you still hate the Royal Army too, then?
You have to ask? Like I'd ever forgive them for leaving my hometown in ruins.
I
think I know where I stand now.
I think we've heard enough.
Let's get the others.
It seems we have our verdict now.
Seems like it. Who knew hatred for the Royal Army ran so deep?
The Rebel Army's spirit appears to be a...
See? There are others who support your cause.
Sounds like we've really gotta find that spring now.
Guess so.
Do you need anything?
De hecho, que repare muchas cosas. Ocho. Ya veo. No mi resorte es estándar, caucho. Acero cocodrilo, me faltan 3 aceros de cocodrilo. Acero cocodrilo, 3.
See you later.
Have a look. Thank you. Have a look. Thank you.
Tira a matar más cocodrilos.
Hey, Beelzebub. Welcome. Thank you for coming.
Why, hello there.
Man, what am I gonna do? I can't take on monsters.
Monsters? Where?
Ah!
Nice shriek. What do you find scarier? Fiends or monsters?
Oh, well, I'm used to you now, Beelzebub, yes.
Ugh. Anyhow, what's this about monsters?
Well, there's a rumor monsters have moved into the East Valley. If you go through, you can hear them growl from the cliffs. Peddlers are too scared to go through there now, I hear.
If that rumor spreads, merchants might stop coming to town.
Right. So now it's my job to stamp the monsters out. But just because I'm an ex-soldier doesn't mean I'm a one-man army.
So why'd you take on a monster hunting job in the first place?
Well, I recently took on another job from a peddler. He had bought up too much cargo, you see? So the job was to keep it safe until he came back. Which I was more than happy to do, so I accepted the job immediately. But when the peddler left, he joked, Don't you go selling any of that out from under me now. And, well, that gave me ideas. That I tried to resist. I ended up selling it all for peanuts to some random traveler.
You've really got to work on that habit of yours.
The peddler blew his top. I said I'd do anything to make it up. Turns out, anything.
Sounds like just desserts on it. Beat up monsters? Sounds like a good time to me.
Then be my guest. If there really are monsters, that is. And if so, yeah, beat them up if you can.
Do you need anything? See you later. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Hey! Have we found those monsters? That growl sounds promising.
We must be getting pretty close.
Hurts just to open my eyes with all the sand in the air here.
I've got goggles. I'm all good.
No fair.
Here we go. Hey, what are you doing so high up there?
Demons? Please, don't come any closer!
Hey, that voice. Wait, the monsters were just you groaning?
Take it easy. You're all right now.
Huh? Wait.
You know this guy, old man?
No. I'm sorry, but I don't recognize you.
You wouldn't. We met over 20 years ago. I was scared stiff up on a high place then, too. And
wait, you're not that boy Shion, are you?
That's right! I was crying so much that I didn't get a chance to thank. I always regretted that. And I hoped I'd get enough.
I'm glad we got that chance. What have you been up to?
How about we get him down from there before you two start catching up, hmm?
Ah, yes. Let me lend you a hand.
Seems like I got down in one piece. Thank you.
So, what are you up to these days?
Well, I've become a painter. I'm still just an apprentice, though.
An artist, eh? You sure have grown up. No wonder I couldn't peg you as that kid who would start crying at the drop of a hat.
I may not be a child anymore, but I'm still just as much. What about you, Mr. Rao? From what I can see, you're on the road with some demon friends?
You got some beef with demons?
Prince, knock it off. We're currently traveling using Spino as our base of operations.
Spino? I've never been.
It's a work in progress, but it's a good town.
You know, I've been looking for a place to settle down. If it's good enough for you, then I'm sure it is for me.
They always have the welcome mat out.
Ah, but are there demons living in Spino?
Trust me, demons aren't as fearsome as you've heard.
Are you sure? Well, they don't look that scary.
Ah, come on, old man. You're killing my rep here.
Sorry.
Then my mind's made up. I'm moving to Spino. As soon as I pick up my belongings, I'll head right there.
Take care of yourself, all right? Watch out for wild beasts.
I will. See you.
much sand flowing in. Where does it go from here?
Who knows? It's a mystery far beyond our understanding.
Maybe we'll know in 1,000 years. Well, so it goes.
See these tire tracks? That's a sign that someone's been here before us. Following them might lead us to a useful location like a village or town. See these tire tracks? That's a sign that someone's been here before us.
Here we go.
Following them might lead us...
Hey, good to see you, yes? How'd the
Piece of cake.
One hand tied behind your back, huh? That's our Beelzebub!
Actually, there weren't any monsters at all. He was stuck up a cliff making all sorts of weird noises. Can see why they freak people out so much.
To my surprise, it was Shion, an old acquaintance of mine. He's moving to Spino. Treat him right, would you?
Understood, yes. Thanks again. I should be squared away with that peddler now.
Try not to stick your foot in it next time, okay?
You know you're just giving me ideas.
He's definitely gonna get into trouble again.
Rao was right. Spino really does seem like a lovely place.
imagination? Or has the town gotten more life? Oh yeah, I found something cool, so I'll share it with you. Bring me any rare items you find. I'll make it worth your while.
My paint shop is up and running. Drop by when you have time. Thank you so much. See you!
Do you need anything? See you later.